The Patrick Henry boys lacrosse team is being recognized as CIF champs. Some members of the team and head coach Andrew O'Neill joining us now. Gentlemen, welcome. Thank you very much for showing up.
Thank you for having us. Good morning. Good to be here.
It's hey, we should mention this is normally you would have had a big wing ding with the High School Sports Association if we could throw up their logo. They felt bad because of COVID, had to wipe out those now 2 such gatherings that they wanted to make sure teams got recognized. So kudos to the High School Sports Association for helping bring us together, Coach, and make sure that you guys are honored. You won your section title when?
Last spring. So it was about the middle of May, yeah.
Last spring. So we're getting around to recognizing you now. Tell us about the team. Tell us how significant an accomplishment it is for the Patriots.
Tell you what, I got a really great group of guys here, and Jack and Nathan are totally representative of that. I've been working with these guys for 4 or 5 years now, and they've really done a good job of changing the culture and setting the expectations for what we see for our lacrosse program. And, last year really demonstrated our move in the right direction. So we're hoping to continue that challenge this year moving forward as we move up to D1.
And could you introduce your 2 young athletes?
Yeah, so this is Jack Denton to my right. He's a senior, as well as Nathan Gross on the far side of the screen, who's also a senior.
And Jack, you play on attack, and Nathan's a defenseman?
Yeah.
So obviously we got to start with the offense. Jack, tell us a little bit about what made it a special year. Was it just one of those things that it all came together, or did you sense it brewing from a few years out?
We sensed it brewing for a few years out because we all, the same group of guys, had played with each other for about 4 years. So we already had great chemistry, and it was a lot of just unselfish ball. So there's a lot of good players, good scorers, but there's only one ball, and so we had to distribute it evenly.
What makes a good attackman?
Just understanding where you're supposed to be with or without the ball, setting areas for guys to dodge without running into other people, and make your defender choose between who to guard when someone gets by their man.
Now, I don't know how it works in practice, but do you and Nathan do you guys lock horns in practice, or are you guys always on the same unit so you don't clash?
No, we clash a lot. It's high intensity a lot at practice because it's a fast game.
All right, well then let me ask you what makes Nathan such a good defenseman, and then Nathan, I'll give you a chance to retort.
Just the fact that he plays basketball a lot, so he has the footwork already. He stays in front of you a lot and won't let you get by him.
And Nathan, what makes Jack special on offense?
He's shifty and quick, and he can just blow by you and pull out moves that some other guys just can't do.
Nathan, people see all the gear that you guys wear and think, oh, okay, it's not as rough as football. And they've never watched a lacrosse game because it is a rough and tumble sport. Talk about the physicality of what it takes to be a good defenseman.
Yeah, well, I've definitely taken a few hits that my friends still show videos of to make fun of me. It definitely gets physical and get beaten up a little bit. I like defense, though, because you do most of the beating up. But,
you initiate the contact rather than receive it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so what's the plan now? I mean, is a repeat in the future?
Yeah, definitely. I think D1's the goal, winning D1 this year. And that's what our expectation is, and not much less than that.
Hey, how do you guys talk about the student end of being student athletes, Nathan? What are you studying? What do you hope to study in the college levels?
I'm looking at sports management programs right now. I've gotten into Syracuse, and that's my top choice right now.
Oh, I hear they play lacrosse there as well.
Yeah,
Just a little.
I don't know about playing at that level. That's pretty high up there, but that would definitely be a cool school to go to, and the atmosphere there, and being able to watch lacrosse at a high level like that is.
Yeah, didn't Jim Brown, the great Jim Brown, play Syracuse there before he played football? And Jack, what do you hope to study?
Human sciences to become a doctor, and then go to med school after.
Have you picked your college yet?
Still waiting to hear from USC, UCLA, but I have gotten into U of O for the major I want.
Well, congratulations to you both. Coach, I guess I know you're proud of their athletic accomplishments, but when you hear about their academic work, that's what really has got to make you proud, does it not?
Yeah, I always say that it's really not about lacrosse, and that's not what my job is. It's all about developing these guys to be men of good character. And I'll tell you that our boys definitely excel in the classroom, and I'm really, really proud of everything that they do. And it's a great group to be with.
Well, I know things are special at Patrick Henry. You had the great football season just now, and now your lacrosse success. Things are going well at Patrick Henry. And you guys get a big chunk of that. So go Patriots.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
You bet. And a big thank you to the High School Sports Association for making these interviews possible. We will have another one for you next Friday. Still ahead on Good Morning San Diego,